Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Shimi Shai, Bahashem Rawakal Kodash, double arms of apostles, a great millstone that taught me his truth, and blessings all you sincere labors out there pushing his truth, in all sincerity and faith and honesty. I'm that fellow servant Kanakla, coming at you once again with another lesson. Alright, and just gonna be a quick lesson. Just meditating in the spirit real quick. Just took a break from work. But just meditating, over the years, just dealing with the public, dealing with people, different people. But spirit hit me, just thinking about over the years how, of course we're fishers, okay, and we teach the truth, all right. And just over the years, just dealing with different people, you've seen the different types of people that you share the truth with. Now we're not really in those times now to just be breaking bread with everybody. Really we only should be doing videos and out on the highways and byways. You really shouldn't be trying to share the truth with everybody at your job and this and that, casting pearls before swine, because we just in those times now. All right. But anyways, just thinking about, that the Matrix, the red pill and the blue pill. The blue pill was pretty much to stay asleep, to not be waking up, to stay living that same life you're living. And then you got the red pill, which is to open your mind and actually give you the truth. All right. So, but just, dealing with people and sharing the truth with people over the past couple of years. Of course you got that the blue pill people, the people that just don't want to wake up, man. All right. And a lot of those be Christians. For a prime example, I remember breaking down the scriptures one time in front of a group of Jakes. This scripture, I'm gonna pull this out for example. This Isaiah 45:7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So, that's a pretty much a Israelite 101 almost. When you come to the truth, you realize that the Lord does everything. The Lord controls Satan. The Lord gives Satan orders. All right, the left-hand side and the right-hand side. If anything happened good, is of the Lord. If anything happened bad, is of the Lord. All right, you can read about that in the book of Job. All right, Job told his woman, shall we not receive bad from the Lord is also good. But going back to Isaiah 45:7, I form light and create darkness. I remember pulling that out in front of a group of Jakes, man, and trying to explain to them that, pretty much that the Lord controls everything. All right. There's no such thing as the devil doing what he want to do, running around and just wreaking havoc on people. The Lord controls everything. So you had the blue, I can see in the faces and the eyes of seeing that sitting in some of the people. You had the blue pill, people, they sitting there and just, that's Christianity. There's no logic, no thinking, no reasoning. They just was taught that the devil and God got into a fight. Satan was cast down, and they like to use Isaiah 14 chapter. They say Satan was cast down. Now Satan is just running rampant, doing what he want to do, being evil to people, doing bad things to people, and that's it. That's what they've been taught, and that's what they stick. So when I read that scripture, I can see it was certain of them just the blue pill people. Just completely just, Christianity just take away all your logic and reasoning. All right, here it is. You break it down. This like, damn, the Lord said, I form the light, create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. But my whole life, I've been taught that that the devil does evil. Only the devil, the devil is fighting against God, good and evil. That's what you've been always taught, right? But you read that to them, and it just goes over their head. They just, all the logic and reasoning, them thinking and like, damn, like that really makes sense. Like, he might be right. No, the blue pill, they just stay in that, because it's a spell, man. They just stay in that spell, and their minds are not even open, man. They're just in that deep sleep. Okay, so they don't even open their minds to even think about, damn, the scriptures did just say he create evil, so let me think about everything I've been learning. No, they just stay with that blue pill. They just stay asleep. But then, you got the red pill, of course. And once again, I'm just using this as a metaphor. You got the red pill, of course, those that take the red pill, and I'm going to just put the elect, all right? Brothers like ourselves, that whose mind is open, we're learning, we're listening. All right. And we learned a lot of shit. You know, not shit, but Salaki. You know, we learned a lot of stuff. You know, we learned a lot of knowledge. All right, that's just Jake terms. You know, it's just the way you talk or whatever. But we learned a lot of stuff, and our mind is open, and we're learning and we're growing, and we took the right route, so to say. But then you got some of them who minds are open. They take that red pill, right? Listen, they take that red pill, and then what that is Proverbs. Because I done seen this type. Because I remember breaking that scripture down. It was one of them amongst them who did this right here. This is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. Okay, so I can remember the dude. He took the red pill and he was like, oh, so pretty much God is the devil. That's what he said. He said pretty much God's the devil. I was like, no, he's not the devil, but he controls the devil. But you see, his mind was open, so he's like, damn. So he said God's the devil, but I correct him. No, God isn't the devil, but he controls Satan. All right, Satan can't do nothing unless he is. All right, so that's the explanation. But you can see his mind was open. He's like, oh shit. So that does make sense. But read this again, Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct his paths. So his mind was open a little bit. Then he just start bugging the hell out, man. All right, he just start bugging out because he didn't once his mind was open, he didn't come to me and listen and learn and do this. Once his mind was open, he took that red pill, he took it and he went another way with it. All right. Yeah, his mind was open. He took the red pill, but he went another way. That knowledge got to him, and he thought he was on some other shit. Then he started digging into this and digging into that and digging into that and digging into all these philosophies. And eventually, he just started bugging the hell out, man. And I'm just like, damn, man, this dude bugged out, But he opened his mind was open, but he didn't trust in the Lord. He wanted to do his own thing. He went and wanted to do what he wanted to do with the knowledge that was bestowed upon him. And you can't do that with the Lord. You can't take the Lord's money and run away with it and go do your own thing. You just gonna bug out, man. All right, you gotta take the Lord's money and do and flip it the way he wants you to flip it, and use it and spend it on the way he wants you to spend it. Use it the way he wants you to use it. You can't take from the Lord, which is the knowledge, is likened unto riches, and then do what you want to do. Then what? He started open, his mind got open, and he just started bugging out and started doing the shit he wanted to do with the little knowledge that was bestowed upon him, instead of just listening, to myself. And I'm not saying me, I'm somebody, but I am an instructor in this thing. I can lead you the right way. I can build you up, but you got to be humble and listen. But he took the red pill and took it and did his own thing. And what that is Revelation, I believe it's 14. This Revelation 14, I'm gonna start at 1 and I'm gonna read through this real quick. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick lesson. It's Revelation 14:1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. As the parable, I'm using the ones that took the red pill. All right, that didn't lean into their own understanding, and stayed humble, and kept learning and hearkening and listening. Okay, it says, and I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts. And the new song is the gospel, of course, it's truth. And the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So the point was, he just wasn't part of the elect, man. All right. Because he heard the song, then he started singing with the song, then he started putting his own lyrics with the song. All right. He didn't continue to sing the lyrics that was given. All right. He took the little lyrics that he got, and then he started, adding his own lyrics to it. So this is what happened. It's Revelation 14:4. These are they which are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. And that defiled with women is likened unto philosophies, because wisdom is likened unto an effeminate spirit, because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. So These are they which were not defiled with women, so other philosophies, all right, other doctrines, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. And remember, the sheep hear my voice, and another they will not hear. All right? These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and unto the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile. And what that mean? They taught 100% truth. All right? There is no error in their doctrine. Truth. For they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. So this is a quick, lesson, I was hit with real quick, just thinking about, how closed-minded these people are. Like, you can read the scriptures to them, and just because what they learned, all their logic and reasoning was just completely just gone, man. Like, listen, you not hear what the scripture just said? Yeah, you was taught this, but listen what the scripture just said. Listen. And then they just ignore what the scriptures say, but just stay in that spell that they've been taught. All right. But then you got the ones that do listening, but then they got the knowledge, they got it all. All right. And then they take what they learned and they just start digging in this book and digging in that book and digging in that book. And then they just out of there. Then you got the other part that, that few the elect that took the word listen and hearken and stayed on course, man, and leaned not into their own understanding and humbled themselves and listened. Okay. So with that, Lord willing edify, giving all praise to Yahweh Shemi Shai, Bashim Kakadash Barakatham, Akim, and double understood elders, of course, and blessing you sisters out there listening and learning. Shalom.